back to my channel. It's Sammy, and today I'll be talking about what I've been actually doing during this quarantine and just stuff that I haven't really opened up about. Let's just jump straight in because I don't want to make intros so long. So the first thing I want to talk about is not everything I do is related to productive stuff like homework, studying. No, it's not just that. So first thing is, I've been trying to make healthier habits. I don't know if you guys are or it's just me, but I feel like I really need to do something like a language, maybe just working on my mental health, because I know staying home all day can be boring and you have a lot of thoughts overwhelming your mind. Sorry for the lighting change because I had to go grab something. So I was talking about how I've been making healthier habits. I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, making healthier habits like picking up a new language or just feeling accomplished, because it could be pretty overwhelming for some of you guys because you're like, oh, I don't want to do schoolwork, but I also want to pass this school year and go to the next grade level, but you just don't feel like it, right? And you're on your phone 24/7 and you can't control yourself and have self-discipline. I experienced that too, but thankfully I have a sister that gets on me when I'm not productive, when I'm lazy. She's like, get your ass up and go do your work, because you can't be like that. You can't be lazy. You have to work 10 times harder than others. Thanks to her, she made me be productive, finish my assignments on time, and getting ahead of stuff. I actually prepared myself a lot of time for YouTube because I overworked myself and did like almost everything on one day. I would also want to be less stressed. I'm not saying I'm stressed, but I feel like I'm overworking myself and I'm not giving myself a break and just things like that. Okay, so I mentioned how I would often have times where I'm overwhelmed with thoughts, negative thoughts. I just can't stop thinking about it. So how I deal with that is bullet journal. It's not really a bullet journal, but it could be one, you know. Gotta make it work. Here's what it looks like. I just put this washi tape and all like the point markers, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's my first page if you're wondering. I get like inspirations from Pinterest because it's an awesome app and I definitely recommend it if you don't have it already. And I just like plan out my videos, stay productive, get ideas. If you want me to share more about the bullet journal, please comment down below. I'm more than welcome to do a video on that, but I just haven't thought of a plan for that specific video. My sister is listening to Michael Jackson's music in the background. I can hear it. Let me talk about friendships. Over the past few weeks, I don't think I've got more than one message from my friends. Not even like greetings. So I texted them first, like at the very beginning, and then they did reply, and I was like, okay. I don't like short answers from them. I want them to continue the conversation even though I'm trying so hard, but then when they respond with just like 1 word or 2 words, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give up now, because they're not really willing to talk to me. So why would I spend my time on that if they're not actually willing to talk to me? I just don't want to get hurt at the end, so that's why I stopped. When they need you, they will text you, but during normal times, they would not be the one that normally texts you. So I'm always the one that does the first action. I'm always one to text them, greet them. Well, at school, they're different, but since we're in quarantine, you should actually send me a text and hit me up. I have a lot of time for that. I just get bored all the time. So one thing that made me feel awful about like the friendships is that I just don't know if they're using me or not. Like when they need me for help on homework, they will text me, but when they don't, they will just ignore me, I guess. I mean, I'm not sad about that, but I would just prefer you to text me. I'm like more than welcome to text you back and have like a whole conversation with you, even calling. So I was texting Christine and I told her about how I got into BTS. She's like, oh my gosh, you're finally into BTS. I was like, yeah, I'm late though. She's like, it's okay. Like, so back then she was like my volleyball buddy, and we would sit together on the bus everywhere we travel to other schools. So she was like, hey, you wanna listen to some BTS music with me? I'm like, sure, but I'm more into GOT7. So I was like, BTS is not my type. I just didn't know them, but after watching more of like the Try Not to Laugh challenge videos, like they're so funny. I love them. My bias is Jungkook. Greenie, what? Sorry, my sister just banged on the door. She was like, hey, can I borrow your portable charger? I was like, where's yours? She's like, oh, I lost it. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you mine when you lost yours because you're gonna lose mine at the end. So nope. Alright, let's get back. So I love Jungkook because of the song Euphoria. It's just so good and his vocal is on point. That's why. I'll talk more about that in another video. This video is not about BTS. Okay, so the friendship part is what I've been holding up. So in reality, I do have times where I'm very productive and I have times where I'm very lazy and want to kill myself for that because it just won't work. How I stay productive is actually lock myself in a room, my room, and then I will play some, not really lo-fi music, but I recently got into like piano background music because they're so soothing for your ears. I was at a mind goal and be like, oh, I have to finish this by this time or by that time. So one example is I got like 15 folders done out of the whole week in one day from science. And I mainly focused on that. Like early in the morning, I told myself, I was like, Sammy, today's main goal is to finish science, and if you can't do it, stay up and do it. Don't worry about other subjects, just stay focused and do this right now. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Then I got tired, but I was like, let's take a break and I'll be right back. That was my story and I did finish it. I'm so proud and I didn't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. And like my friends were asking me for help and I was like, sure, I did this already. And they would send a picture, right? And I'm like, it's this answer. Like I would know it just by looking at that picture because I did it and I struggled on it, but I did it. All right, moving on. Another thing that I do to be productive, or like a tip, is to put your phone on like do not disturb because the messages will pop up but it won't make a sound, or like the flash thing if you have flash on. That helped a lot. When I checked my phone, I was like, oh crap, this person sent me this like 5 hours ago and I haven't even responded to them and I think they needed help urgently. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Not 5 hours, but like 2 hours, I guess. It helps a lot. Please stay off your phone since you're at home. No one's going to control you. Maybe some parents are, but no one's going to force you to put your phone away, so you gotta do it yourself or put it on do not disturb mode, and that will help a lot. Like a lot. I'm sorry if I'm being dramatic, but I'm really not, and I'm trying to express my feelings right now and I feel like I'm super hyper. Keep in mind that it is already like 10:50 at night and I'm still hyper. I'm so sorry. So you've been staying at home for this long. You've been eating every single day and haven't even walked outside or worked out. I did all of those I talked about, but I still wasn't confident about my body. I was like, Sammy, you said you were going to do the ab workout a long time ago and you never stayed for more than 5 days. So I was so ashamed of myself. Because I'm getting red for no reason. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was like, you better get your lazy and do your workout because it's going to benefit you so much and you're going to feel so much better. Trust me, it does feel better. While doing it is hard, you feel like dying, and then like after doing it you just feel so much better. Like confidence level went from here to here. I just feel like working out works a lot for me. I have to be very committed to it and actually finish my challenge because I never finish my challenges for workouts and that sucks a lot. It's okay, we got this. We have time. We have a lot of time right now. Time passes by. It normally goes by like this in school, right? But then when you're at home, it goes by like just telling you guys that you're not alone when you have all those feelings, because I experience the same thing. We're all human. Humans have feelings. Feelings are hurtful sometimes. So please don't think that you're the only one that's experiencing it, and I'll always be there for you when you need me. Just watch my videos. You'll be brightened up soon. And trust me, some of the videos are kind of boring, but some of the videos are good. I'm sorry. You should watch my orchestra ensemble video because that one is fun as well. That video is good to look back at since we can't go back to school. The orchestra ensemble video is the last video that I last vlogged with my friends at school. I'm glad I did vlog that video because it was so much fun. Alright, this is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have something in common with me. Comment down below and tell me if I helped in any way. Maybe or maybe not. It's okay. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed, because that means a lot to me and it shows your appreciation to my hard work. Trust me, I have some fun videos coming up, so subscribe and don't miss out. Bye! Also follow my Instagram in the link below. Peace out.
It feels so simple, loving always. It feels just right. I can't explain.